Hi, it's Jody. I have been wanting to make a video for weeks, and every time I think I know what I want to talk about, like, it just goes right out of my head, and I'm just like, I meant to make that video. But the thing that's driving me to turn on the red button today, you're making up your mind before you let things unfold. I am, you are, we all do it all the time. Something comes across your awareness and you already made up your mind about it without stopping, breathing, hearing, feeling, listening to the person, or really just sitting with an image and letting it speak to you. You're going on automatic and you're making up your mind. This is what I think about this. This is what I feel about this. Do you ever stop and ask yourself, why? Why do I think that? Why do I feel that? What's actually happening here? I just see so much of that. I see so many people judging each other and labeling each other and getting mad at each other. And so much of that could be like, stem the tide. You know what I mean? If we would just stop and go, why do I think that? Question our beliefs. Where did I get this idea? I have been judged by so many people, right? Like, it's funny to me now because literally in the same day, I've had one person judge me because they think I'm too left and one person judge me because they think I'm too right. On almost the same topic, which is really funny. Like, when you just sit back and be the observer for a while, like, it cracks me up. Nobody ever actually comes to me one-on-one and says, hey, Jody, I'm kind of confused. I've heard you say this and I've heard you say that. What do you actually believe? Nobody ever has come to me and asked me, what do you actually think? Because they've already made up their mind about me. And so they see me post something and they have a reaction to what they think I'm saying, but actually they've already decided what I'm saying. And this has been the big theme of my awareness, being the observer for the last few weeks and noticing all these people like judging each other, judging me, watching my reaction to things, and oh wow, you're judging them based on something you actually don't know. And I've become so aware of it now, that I'm better about it. I'm not perfect. I still judge like anyone else without even meaning to or realizing that I am. But because thankfully I have a partner who is constantly growing and evolving willingly with me, we always, we have deep conversations about things. We'll try to watch a show. It's so hard to watch anything together because we'll watch it and we're constantly pausing. Did you see that? Did you hear them say that? Do you see how they're setting it up for them to believe this or the audience to believe that? Or it's just really interesting. So that helps me, kind of stay more on track of make sure I'm not doing it. Or he'll laugh, I'll have an immediate, Aries reaction to something and I'll be like, nah, 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 nah. And then I breathe and I think about it and I hear myself and I stop and I say, oh man, that's me jumping to conclusions, or that's me, they knew what button to push and this is what I always do. And then I go take a walk and I think about it and I come back and I talk to Wyatt and I'm like, okay, I see, blah, blah, blah. And he looks at me and goes, there it is. Because he always knows. Like, I'll have my initial, I haven't had coffee yet, or, they hit the right button and I'm like, ah! And then, but what I always do is examine myself and my beliefs and where am I going? Why do I think this? What's going on? That's more important to me. I want to know myself and why I am the way I am, right? But the more I do that with myself and I kind of police myself, the more I see other people doing it, not doing it to different degrees, how people beat up each other, how, like, I've always used social media very differently than other people, which is another thing people don't know. So then they assume when they see something, they're looking again through their filters and how they use it versus, oh, what does Jody mean by that? It's just interesting. But yeah, we've already made up our minds. You have already made up your mind. Before I even spoke, before you even hit play on this video, you saw this video come up and went, oh, it's Jody. And you already had in your mind ideas about me, whether they're true or not, that made you hit play. It could be that you love me and things that I say and you're like, oh, I always feel better after I watch a Jody video, and hit play. Or it could be, God, I can't stand her, but she hasn't said anything in a while. I wonder what she's saying now. And you're still coming in with your own preconceived ideas before you hit play. I just want you to just sit with that idea. Sit for even 10 seconds with that idea. That your beliefs that you have chosen to program yourself with are already filtering everything that comes into your awareness before it even reaches. Like, notice that, think about that. And now watch yourself as you take in media, have conversations with humans. Watch yourself, how you have preconceived ideas about things. And I just want to say again, apply this however it fits. No one has ever sat me down one-on-one and asked me, why do you say this? Why do you do that? Right? So now I'm sitting here having that awareness and thinking about that when I'm seeing someone else or hearing someone else. I think, I better not assume, because I've never actually sat them down one-on-one and had a conversation and asked. So I don't actually know what they think. I know what I think they think based on what I've observed with my filters. I hope you get the point. I love you. Have a wonderful day.